Alright, my people, una do, ekaro, ekale, ekason, ekubegidi, ekewonu, ejepo, kebelosu, kubi lajin, wasemi lafia kalo, ina kwana ina uni nagaja, ya kuki, lafia kalo, agife, abi lafia kalo, ya gachia, kwana bifa, unko, lafia kalo, nkwa, yes. My Igbo people call to ma odima kekwano odima o to all my French people grand Francais comment ça va bonjour comment ça va PMS how na dey this beautiful fantabulous beautiful Monday afternoon for wherever una dey all over the world how una dey hope say una tanda kule my name you know, change it, remain gidigba like Iron Zuma Rock, waiting for inside day, Mother Lazuba for inside Niger State. My name now, Ridwan Musaga, owner Sabi as ROMG, the baddest producer for the MIC. The more they took out from the concern and the more they can give a to city hot normal, I do listen as I say, hot in the boy Yambona, who drink water. Now you know it's the warrior for inside belly, and now who enter inside bush go sheets. Now you know what I can be friend to Green Snake or him now, Guare man. You want to put it, they call roasted yam, or the one they call bush rat. Yes, another week, another problem. Another week, another wahala. Another week, another trouble. Except they no born you for inside Nigeria. Or you no sleep, wake up for inside Nigeria. Or you no wake up. Yes, in Nigeria as a country still they exist. Because this na country where we say every day of the Lord problem dey either one or two. No day wey kasala no dey burst for this country. No day wey gbege no dey shele for this country. No day wey tumokpo no dey raise finger for this country. No day wey person no dey enter inside problem for inside this country. Na why they talk say wahala e no dey finish, e no dey also hard to start. Wahala be like bicycle, e no dey hard to start. Wahala e no dey finish, make you for try dey enjoy no. This one na people wey get sense, na dem sing am. Alright, make we sharply use opportunity talk say for inside Katsina State today na breaking news wey be say e happen early momo of today for the government house for inside Katsina State. Now we report here, we hear say the fire don catch some part of the government house. Oh, now they see so for the early Monday morning. However, the cause of the fire e never dey ascertained as we dey gather this report. The sources wey been dey close to the government house wey be say im house dey near am, in the way im name na Alhaji Bashir bin don tell Punch newspaper say the house bin don catch fire, one part of am around 6 o'clock. He say he see fire, the service truck dey rush go inside the government house. For inside im house earlier 6 a.m. after prayer service, a truck rush into the government house. He come later learn say for inside the inferno, inside the red chamber, na where Governor Dikko rather they keep guest people. Na the for their the thing happen. So correspondent will be they try to speak with the chief press secretary of the governor will be Ibrahim Mohammed. They prove abortive, as he no respond to call as at the time when they call him to investigate on top the matter how it take happen. But any which way, more stories go develop and then go come out address the public on wetin cause the fire and how dem take manage am. Alright, make we for leave that matter, make we enter inside the next one. As sake of say, even though some people don't get place where dem go use take chop money, because I know say as this house, this part of the house don't burn now, then go do allocation of 500 million, 300 million, 700 million, make them use take do renovation. We leave poor man and suffer. Now the same Katsina be this, where we say just few days ago, bandit raid them. The same Katsina be this, where we say then Kolobi one boy, will be student of Foodma, Federal University of Dusama, we then see him with Al-Shashi, with Al-Burashai. For English, they call him bullets. When talk say in they work with bandits for that area. But the governor now, You never can tell. The priority now na to repair government house. Every other thing wey they do before now don pause. Now na the focus of government house. Make them go check how much they don spend, how much don waste, how much you go repair. We for Nigeria, we dey God hand. I dey always tell una say trouble, you know dey finish for this country. Trouble, you know dey finish o. Make you try dey enjoy. Wahala, katakata, wuru no dey finish o. Make you try dey enjoy. Na the only message wey I get to give una be that. Because if you say you wan follow politician matter, you go quench like fireline. You go quench like gas. Alright, some people wey dem bin don arrest for inside this bad governance and bad government protesters dem. Dem don remand dem for Kirikiri wey dey inside Kuje, wey dey call correctional center. For Kuje prison. Tell say they dey question dem on the charge on top wetin dey call treason. The chief judge wey be Justice Emeka Nwite don comot for inside the Federal High Court wey dey sit down for inside Abuja. He don order the remand pending the hearing of the ruling, pending the hearing and ruling for their bail application wey dey slated for September 11 in the next 9 days be that. The judge wey fix the date on Monday after dem plead not guilty for the 6-count charge on top bordering or top terrorism slam against them by the federal government. Federal government, and I do this one o. For this country now, we no fit protest. Make una no forget say na this same country where the ruling president been protest before. This same Bola Tinubu una dey see so he bin don protest 2 times. Protest, and him na person wey be say him talk say him no dey against protesters. In fact, him prefer protest because e dey among people wey dey instigate protest during the time wey be say him no be president. But e don reach him turn now. Protest don start. They don dey carry people go prison for treasonable offence. Wey be say according to the Nigerian law, dem go charge you to death either by shooting or by hanging. You see this country wey I dey tell una, nothing wey no be problem for this country. Even the one wey no be problem na problem. So if you think say you wan run away from problem for this country, except if you wake up for Dubai, Cameroon, Sudan, Niger. But wetin make you wake up for Nigeria? Just know say the first headache wey go first catch your head na the beginning of the problems be that. At the beginning of the problems be that. Make you know say as we dey talk now, the president dey China. He dey do other wetin dey call diasporal engagement. Another news wey we hear, dem say, make I even read the story so that we merge am together. Nigeria police force today they don declare one British national wey name na Andrew Wayne, and also they call am as Andrew Povich, and one Nigerian wey im name na Lucky Obiyan. They don't declare them wanted as they alleged say that they try to overthrow democratically elected government of Tinubu. Police don accuse the British national of building one network for sleeper cells to topple the government of the plunge the nation into chaos. Addressing journalists for inside the country or for inside Abuja here, the first spokesperson wey be Mr. Muyiwa Adejobi, he don comot talk say they rented a space for Labour House and established school to serve as decoy. I tell una say this country wahala e be like bicycle. So now British man, they don declare am wanted. Nigerian man, they don declare am wanted. Sake of say na dem wan tumble. Wait, this country, una don take us for joke to the point where we say we no know wetin we dey do again. We don't know wetin we dey do again. You don't reach point where we say now, for this country now, ordinary person they do tumbling of government. Abi we no know wetin they call coup. Abi just like that, person go just single-handedly just stand up, go comot government, come talk say na him be the president, and all the military people wey dey could just sit down and look am. If the day wey we go dey serious for this country, na that day development go grow for this country. Na that day Nigeria go become the giant of Africa. But when we dey take small thing wey no concern public hearing, dey carry go inside public, na that time gbese kasala go dey burst for this country. Kasala go dey burst for this country. Kasala go dey burst for this country. How policeman wan tell me say ordinary citizen, one, no be police, no be armies, ordinary civilian, say e wan go overturn government? How e wan do am? Even military men wey dey do coup, you know how many months, how many years e dey take them to do that coup, to plan am. Military be that o. Not talk of bloody civilian wey no know anything about overthrowing of government. The only way wey dem know overthrowing of government na through democratic means, wey be voting or impeachment or to resign. But na single hand one British man. It's like this country military men or police officers then. Una no know wetin dey happen for bush ba? Una no know say people dey die. Una no know say people dey actually die, abi? Maybe yesterday we see TORI, abi on Friday, TORI dey show video say he don gone down 2 armor tanks of army. Una dey inside town here, they announce one who una don dey declare wanted. Make we go drink water, come back. When we come back, we will turn that for put for inside matter wey no concern us. We dey come. Alright, my people, we don't come back. I'm not forget say this na TORI time for inside with program. Now we dey come give una every weekdays from Monday to Friday, go reach 2 o'clock, go reach 2:30 p.m. And we don't come again today, sake of time, no day, make we sharply enter TORI number 4. Where we say it don't reach time. Where we say NNPC they don't agree now. They don't accept, say they no go lie to Nigerians. Make them kukuma tell Nigerians the truth. Say then they owe debt of $6 billion. We don't the amount to about 3-something trillion naira. Make we read the matter as them talk say indication don't they will say pump price go rise for petrol. This one been the come out as the rise of the filling station as Nigeria Petroleum Company Limited, where they sabi as NNPC, don't finally admit say then they face challenges due to the 6 billion naira debts wey dey their head. After weeks of denial, say the NNPC they admit on Sunday, say then they owe petroleum suppliers them the total sum of $6 billion, saying they face financial constraint due to the petrol supply cost. For inside one statement by the Chief Cooperating Officer Olufemi Soneye, he bin comot talk say the state-owned energy company supply they confirm say the debt been dey with the reason for fuel queues for inside the filling station across the country. He comot the add talk say the impact of the supply sustainability. Reuters wey dey report for inside outside country obodo dem comot talk say they state say the national oil company e don began regulation struggling earlier this year when petrol payment surpass $3 billion. The company will be say the company will be say still overpay some January imports, traders and other debt keep am pile up. Under the contract of the NNPC, e mean say dem go pay within 90 days of delivery, and 90 days don come pass to the point wey be say e don rise go $6 billion, which is amount to around 3 something trillion naira for inside Nigeria country. Dangote come, make we even read Dangote own so that we go merge am one by one. We go just round up sake of say time no dey. Dangote Petroleum Refinery, dem don talk say dem don prepare to start to dey sell premium motor spirits, petrol. Reports don comot say dem don gather am say authoritatively dem go soon start am. This one dey come in few days after the 650,000 capacity refinery bin don engage for wetin dey call test run of products, and dem don assure say yes, the product dey very okay and e go carry about 120 million litres of crude oil. Industry sources dey confirm say the product go hit the market soon. The sources wey be say dem don also dey plead to anonymity dey tell our correspondent dem say the government and the Dangote group dem bin dey work out modalities on top how dem go take circulate the product without any problem. Government sources come dey hint talk say the sale and distribution of the petrol e dey sorted out by the federal government. Abi dey sorted out together with the federal government. The sources come dey add talk say na only Nigerian NNPC na im dey authorized to sell to Dangote fuel for the moment. Meanwhile, they recall say petrol from the Dangote refinery e go suppose don start since June, but the refinery bin dey battle crude shortage and also dey enter a brawl between the NNPC and the Ministry of Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Regulatory Authority, wey bin don accuse the refinery say e dey produce substantial diesel. See, na the point wey I bin wan make we just read out be that. Una wey be NNPC, pay these people, give us fuel. Una lie say una no dey owe money. E don reach point wey we say una no get choice make una lie again. Una comot us say the money na 6 billion naira. Now, person wey don prepare, e don arrange make una give am fuel, una no gree give am. Who una dey suffer for this country? Una dey suffer we, the poor people wey dey buy fuel. Because una, they full una tank, na full tank free of charge, Nigerian money. People's tax. Make una no remember, make una no forget say for this life, na one e dey. Better make you live am now and make you always remember say election, politics, office, political offices, na time e be. Once your time don come, you go enjoy am. But once your time don pass, you go suffer am. And you go say, I been don hold this position. I be former. You no go say you be present, but you be former. Former, na you go be. Because of say time no dey, make we sharply put leg, press pause for inside this matter today. We go meet tomorrow for another exciting moment. Make una no forget say my name no change, like Anzo Maroko for inside the day, my last for inside Niger State. My name na Ridwan Musago, RMG. Na me be the baddest producer for the MIC. I say make una buy Gary to meet on Tuesday.